Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a really healthy garden salad that we're going to eat for a side dish tonight. Now I'm making some really great Napa Jack's oven roasted chicken drumsticks for dinner, and we're going to have some corn as well, but I thought that this would be a nice healthy addition. I was going to call it Harvest Barn salad because everything I got is from Harvest Barn Country Markets. Now if you don't know where that is, I'm in Southern Ontario in Canada, and we have two locations. One is in Niagara-on-the-Lake and one is in St. Catharines. They provide you with amazing produce, really fantastic stuff. I'm also going to make some really cool vinaigrettes, but you can use whatever it is you like for your salad. I won't be making that on film today. Make sure you check out one of my recipes for that. I'm going to be baking a really great blood orange buttermilk dressing for me and Mom, and I'm also going to make a really nice other vinaigrette that you want to see too. Okay, so first things first, this gorgeous romaine lettuce, which is all of these vegetables are from Ontario, which is even cooler because Harvest Barn tries to keep everything within a 100-mile radius of where we're located, and that ensures that we have the freshest produce available. So I'm going to, I've dried it in the colander, but I like to use a paper towel just to finish drying off the lettuce leaves, just so that the dressings can stick to it a little better. If you have wet lettuce, nothing's gonna stick. Oil and water don't mix. I like to tear my lettuce instead of cutting it because it tears in the appropriate way, right? It's in between cells. If you cut it, you're slicing cells open and it's more likely to wilt much quicker than this method. So you just want to break it into bite-sized pieces, no big deal. It's nothing worse to me than having a big giant piece of lettuce slap you in the face with dressing on it while you're trying to eat it. I can't stand that. Don't do that to people. This is the center of my giant romaine lettuce that I had from Harvest Barn. It was a superb looking romaine. And this is more so the romaine hearts, which is also cool. You have to use your produce while it's nice and fresh. Okay, now just use that paper towel to help dry off everything. Toss it around. And by the time we're done assembling this and you're ready to eat, that lettuce should be nice and dry. Okay, I'm gonna slice up some green pepper. Now, if you want to plant peppers in your garden, make sure you save those little seeds, let them dry out, and plant them whenever you're ready for your season. So I'm just going to slice them nice and long, but nice and thin tonight. There's nothing prettier than a nice fresh salad brought to the table. Now, your salad can be as varied as you like. Whatever it is that you have in your fridge and you enjoy eating, go on and put that in. Some cucumber. This is an English cucumber. If you can, keep that skin on. It's so good for you to keep the skins on as many things as you possibly can. There's so many nutrients in there that we usually just peel off. A beautiful tomato that was on the vine. I'm actually going to cut it into chunks tonight, so I'm going to quarter it and then smaller chunks. I like to use ingredients that are all different colors because it's just so much prettier that way. Gorgeous yellow zucchini you can find at Harvest Barn. If you don't live in Southern Ontario, I apologize. Make sure you check out more information about them online at harvestbarn.ca. They also have a ton of products that I'm sure they'll be happy to ship out to you. I'm going to slice up some beautiful Ontario mushrooms. Make sure you check out my reviews for all of this stuff. Fantastic ingredients. If you didn't know, you can get lots of this stuff provided to you by Ontario. Now these are cremini mushrooms, but feel free to use button mushrooms or shiitakes, whatever it is you have or whatever it is you like. Now I like to grate my carrot into my salads. Some people that don't necessarily enjoy eating big chunks of carrots will not be able to help but eat some carrot and get it in their diet when it's shaved in here because it sticks to everything and it's nice and small and easy to deal with. So if you're trying to cater to some kids that are picky, this is a really good way to do it. Also, if you're just bored of chunks of carrot, this is a nice change. Now, one of the last things I'm putting on the salad is going to be these fantastic sprouts. This is a sprout mix. And I also got this at Harvest Barn. It comes from Sprouts for Life. If you want to check out more information about them, it's sproutsforlife.ca. And what is in here is fenugreek, lentils, kamut, and adzuki beans, but I think there's some more other things in here they're not telling us. But they're little sprouted they're sprouted little seeds. So that can go right on there, nice and raw, and it's full of protein and delicious things for you, really good for you, and it gives a nice little crunchy addition to your salad, okay? Now these have an expiration date on them, so make sure you use them while they're nice and fresh. Now, what I'm also going to serve alongside this beautiful salad is some feta cheese. You can also get that at Harvest Barn. One of the best feta cheeses that you're ever going to find. Make sure that you check out my review for that. I believe it's Mediterranean feta cheese from Harvest Barn Country Markets, okay? Gorgeous stuff. Super creamy, really, really creamy. Beautiful stuff. But it doesn't come in a lot of brine. If you do have brine from maybe another container, or you want to just make a brine of salt and water really quick, you might want to store that in there. Now I'm almost done. I like to do some quick seasoning. Just don't put salt on right now, unless you're gonna eat right away and you're gonna eat the whole salad. Let everyone put their own salt on their plates. Otherwise, you're going to leach out the water out of your vegetables and they're gonna become limp. No one likes limp salad, okay? So hold off on your salt, hold off on putting dressing on it right now, because it'll work the same way, okay? But you can put pepper and things on, and that's what we're gonna do. Crack up some gorgeous peppercorns. I don't know, maybe about 20-ish. I like them freshly cracked and nice big chunk. Now just sprinkle that over top. I don't think it's always necessary to toss your salad before you bring it to the table, because it looks really beautiful like this with all the gorgeous accoutrements on top, right? Feel free to add parsley or basil from your garden, or any other kind of herb that you really enjoy. I always like adding chili flakes. I love spicy. And that's that. So that's a gorgeous garden salad. I would be happy to receive anything that looked remotely like this at my table. Make sure you experiment with what you have, use what you have, or try using some extra cool things that you find in your produce section, maybe really colorful vegetables that you might not have thought of. You can also add cooked things to this. You can use cooked potatoes, you can cook up broccoli, or whatever you want to. It's your world in your kitchen. Experiment, don't be scared, okay? Very healthy, very nutritious. It's gonna be great. Now make sure you check out that buttermilk blood orange dressing that I'm going to make, or check out any of my vinaigrettes on my site or on YouTube, and you'll be happy, good to go, okay? So that's it, that's all. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly and youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. And my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. This show is brought to you by BAM Niagara Boxing Club. Don't hate, get in shape. Make sure you register for classes at bamniagara.ca. That's it, that's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.